Today is the day. It's been a long time coming, but today is the day. Today is the grand opening of the Village of Donki here in Guam. I've got a surprise, but first we're going to get on the road. What I'm about to show you here later in this video is something that nobody ever expected. Maybe it's all reverse psychology, but we're going to find out. But first we're going to head over and check out the parking lot of Kmart. But we're going to drive by the Donki first. So let's go. If you haven't seen my previous Village of Donki videos before, this project has been under construction for, I guess, almost 3 years. It got set back a little bit during the pandemic, and there were some construction delays because of lack of construction workers, maybe, I don't know. They say that between the Donki project and the buildup of the new Marine Corps base Camp Blas, between the two major construction deals going on in Guam, it has consumed 80% of the construction market, the contractor market. There's not that many contractors available to do other jobs. They're all tied up in these two major projects. Now that Donki is open, there's probably a lot of contractors available for all kinds of stuff, like building homes, if they can afford the prices. Anyway, we're going to check out Donki here in a second. Alright, we're on Marine Drive. The Village of Donki is just ahead, and I don't see no traffic. This is ordinary traffic for a normal day. There's some people walking to the Donki. They've got a license plate scheme going on today. I think only odd-numbered plates are allowed in the parking lot because they were worried about traffic problems. So there's a lot of carpooling going on, and people are walking. They're parking across the street at Home Depot and walking. Here's the parking lot. It's filling up. It's got a lot more cars than it had a half an hour ago. I'll show that to you from the air. We're going to head on over to Kmart and see how Kmart's faring this morning. And that's the traffic on Airport Road heading toward Home Depot. It's a little bit backed up, but that's to be expected. So we're heading to Kmart. The reason for this Kmart visit is to see if the new Donki opening here in Guam is having any impact. I took the shot within 30 minutes of the shot I took at the Donki parking lot, and it shows a rather normal number of shoppers for this time of day, which is about 8 o'clock in the morning. Today being the day of Donki's grand opening, many people have voiced their opinion that Kmart's days might be numbered. I'll save my conclusion for the end of this video. The Kmart here in Guam opened in 1996 and is supposedly the largest Kmart in the world. Kmart Corporation, now operated by Transform Co., operates 6 remaining Kmart big box department stores, 3 in the Virgin Islands, 1 in Miami, Florida, 1 in Bridgehampton, Long Island, and 1 here in Guam, which is reported to be the largest Kmart in the world with its 100,000 square feet of retail space. It also claims to have the largest customer base of all stores. Don Quixote's Donki brand, on the other hand, has roughly 637 stores in Japan and worldwide, and is the king of Japanese discount retailers. And with its purchasing power and excellent distribution system, one could see why it could become problematic for Guam's Kmart. Looking at the Donki parking lot of the morning of the grand opening, it doesn't appear to be as hectic as most everyone expected. But then again, it is a work day, and it's getting close to payday. And much psychology might be at work here. Many people have said they will not venture into the Donki because of the expected craze and the crowds. I think maybe most people are thinking on the same wavelength and want to avoid all the crowds. That's why we didn't plan on going this day, but now we might just head over there early tomorrow morning to check things out. It's the next morning, and we weren't going to go to the Donki. We're gonna wait a week or two, but since it's still a work day, and based on what we've seen yesterday, we're gonna go today, get it over with. So come along for the ride. Made it to the parking lot, and there's not a lot of people here. And I think the Donkey Wizards severely underestimated their opening, because they've got these tents and outdoor bathrooms. They were expecting thousands of people, but they were going to line people up here and queue them up so they get in the store. They thought they were going to be at capacity, but there's no line. It's just empty. I lost my life. So rather than wait a week or two for the crowds to die down, we just thought we'd head on over. Came in there, and the first thing we got is chocolate. 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 Maybe one chocolate. More chocolate. Well, this doesn't look anything like the donkey stores in Japan. This is somewhat organized. Yeah, we'll see how that goes in about a year's time. That's clear already. They got souvenirs, they got food, they got all kinds of stuff here. So I'm going to put the camera away and walk on and see what I can find. I think I figured out the eclectic scheme of this store. We've got, over there they had personal healthcare products. Over here they got shampoo, toothpaste. And then right here they got mosquito lamps, and then baby diapers. I think the reasoning behind this, the way they lay things out here, is not everything is all bleached. Not everything is all located in one section. Like personal healthcare items are not located in one section. They're all split across the store, which forces the customer to scour the whole store for what they need. And in the meantime, they find all kinds of other stuff to buy. So I don't know, I guess it's kind of a genius thing, but not very convenient if you just want to get in and get out. Well, that is not a deal at all. We paid, what, $57 for us?
Right now, 89.
But they've gone up to 89 since we bought ours, but so 89 for a wagon.
It's not that cheap.
Here's 149. No, these aren't cheap. Nothing's really cheap in this store. But then again, we have nothing to compare it to except for where we shop on the base. So.
I still love my base.
But they do have a lot of stuff. What do you think? Eggs. $7 a dozen. On sale for $5.99. So $6 off. The food court here is humongous. That is more like a mall. And they've got other shops and stuff here, not quite open yet. Olive Garden, not open yet. I don't know exactly what's on there, but infusion, coffee, tea, there's a ramen bar, Maui tacos, Three Squares, which is a local cafe, Pro tea shop, Yakasakura sushi, Blue Cafe. That's gotta be Filipino. I don't know. Japanese sweet potato, that's what everybody's been talking about, the Japanese sweet potatoes. If you want the liquor, it's all downstairs. Is the downstairs not open yet?
I don't know. There's a sign.
Oh, are you selling liquor?
Yes.
You did get your liquor license?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So lots of sake, huh? Lots of sake?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, at this point in the video, the Donki jingle shows up in force, and I already received a copyright notice when I was processing the video, so I had to come back and edit this voiceover. So anyway, I was surprised to see frozen pizzas here, and while $8.49 sounds reasonable for a Red Baron pizza, it's about twice what we pay for it where we shop at the commissary. Fortunately for the many people who have no base privileges, they may find that they can save a little shopping here compared to the Payless chain of stores on island. As far as groceries go, they do carry an assortment of American brands here at Donki. I thought the orange juice prices were a bit high, but because we normally do not shop for groceries on the local economy, we might just be a bit out of touch with inflation. But it's the milk price that really grabbed me, at nearly $13 for a gallon of milk. I'd have to stop eating Oreo cookies. The chocolate milk that Terry buys is about $2 more expensive here. Velveeta cheese slices also seemed a bit high to me, but the Yoplait yogurt seemed in line with local pricing. It's not really fair for us to compare these prices with the commissary prices that we pay, and we rarely shop off base, but I'm hoping this will give some folks an idea of what to expect when they come here thinking they will find cheaper prices overall. I think Donki priced everything in concert with local pricing, and maybe some things might be a little less. Now, this gallon of kimchi for $19.99, I'd bite on that deal. Terry don't do kimchi, so that would last me a week or two. This is Wagyu beef. I was telling you about Wagyu beef.
How much is
It's
this?
expensive. It's like $44 for the yakiniku. $44. It's yeah, it's not cheap. It's like $80 a pound then. $46 for that Wagyu steak. The Wagyu is not cheap. Chuck roast, $6.49 a pound. The chuck roast, not too bad. Sirloin, $6.99 a pound. Short rib steaks, $12.99 a pound. Got any ribeye?
Still high to me.
Yeah, a little bit high, but it's not too bad. It's better. I think it's cheaper than Payless.
Yeah.
No?
Oh yeah, a little bit cheaper than Payless, but
This is ground beef, I guess. $4.29 a pound for ground beef. Pork chops, $3.39 a pound. Ground pork, $5.59 a pound. Chicken thighs, $3.99 a pound. Wings, $5 a pound. Chicken quarters, $1.99 a pound. That's not too bad. Barkest brand bacon, which I like. Not too bad. $7 for 1 pound package. Treats or Johnsonville brats. Oh, that's a tiny sausage. Here's the brats. $7 for brats. I've got salmon rolls. 10-piece salmon rolls for $9.99. That's not bad. The prices, yeah. Well, if anything I've seen borders on insane, it's just little sweet potato salad. $3.50. It's like 2 bites. That's ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. Carrot salad. Again, maybe 3 bites. $3.50. Good morning. I got 47 cashiers from understand. The lady was saying yesterday evening they were all open. Over there. On. Let's play. Put your money in. Win a prize. Just like in Japan. All in all, most believe that this huge donkey store will be good for the island, and I can't argue that point. Competition is good in most all aspects and could put some pressure on retail pricing, which will be good for all Guamanians. And it looks like the price wars and sneak attacks have already begun. Somehow, Kmart got the word on Donki's spam pricing and immediately put spam on sale this day. Meanwhile, over at Payless, they're giving out free Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Well, Donki was kind of exciting, but it wasn't all that exciting. What do you think?
I'm not impressed.
Not impressed?
Mm-mm.
It's big. The place is huge.
Big.
And you got to scour the whole store to find what you're looking for. By design.
Not too many people.
But once the food court and everything gets open, you know, I'm sure it'll be a busy place. But
right now,
do you think the Japanese tourists will come here?
I
They got plenty of donkey stores in Japan. Why would they come here? Probably want to go to Kmart.
Kmart are going to the mall, buying for American stuff or whatever.
Yeah, they're here to buy American stuff, not Japanese stuff. They got that at home. At the beginning of this video, I mentioned something that absolutely no one would have expected. That the restrooms in this nearly $150 million project would be filled with plush Japanese toilets. But no, that's not the case. They're just your plain old run-of-the-mill American-styled flush-handled toilets. I guess they didn't want people extending their store visits for longer than necessary. Shop and go home. That's the Japanese mantra. I spent about an hour at the Donki today, and the only thing I found interesting enough to buy was a can of Japanese Pringles. So that's what I'm going to have for supper tonight. Hey, where you going?
Kmart.
Kmart. See ya. Kmart. What about the donkey? Please help us out by mashing that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. For real-time updates, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. And always remember, never give up on a dream. And we'll see you next time.